Hi, welcome to the Olive Tree Restaurant. Today we're going to teach you how to fillet a piece of sea bass and make a simple dill and butter sauce. So we have a nice piece of sea bass here which we're going to fillet and pin bone and trim down. And then for the sauce we have a quarter pint of white wine vinegar, a quarter pint of water, about 5 shallots finely diced, some bay leaves and black peppercorns, some chopped dill, some lemon juice and 8 ounces of cold cut butter. So first we've got the bass. We're just going to take the knife and cut towards the head. Once I'm there I can feel the bone underneath my knife. I'm just going to twist the knife around, hold it firmly, pushing down towards the bone. I'm just going to run the knife along the bone to take the fillet clean off. The next stage is to cut away the rib bones and the belly fat and just trim that down. Now I'm just going to clean the fillet up by taking the top, bottom, just trim around the belly of the fish to give it a nice neat presentation. Next is to remove the pin bone, so you just run your finger across the centre of the fish and you can feel the bones. Let's remove those. Once you can't feel any bones there, that's ready. So just turn it over. I'm just going to score the fish in the centre, which is going to aid the cooking of the fish, so it will cook nice and evenly. Now for the presentation of this one, I'm going to cut it in half, and that's now ready. So I'm going to put that in the fridge for about 10 minutes whilst I make the sauce. We'll get the sauce on now. So we've got a quarter of a pint of water, a quarter of a pint of white wine vinegar, the shallots, the bay leaves and the peppercorns. Just give that a little shake. And what we're going to do is we're going to reduce this on the stove for about 5 to 10 minutes on a high heat. Okay, this has been reducing for about 10 minutes. You can see that there's not very much liquid there. We're going to move over. We're going to start whisking in the butter. Do this a little bit at a time to make for the butter to melt in. And we're emulsifying it with a whisk. Okay, we've whisked in all of the butter now, and we've just kept on whisking until it's totally melted. You can see it's sort of emulsified into a nice buttery sauce. We're going to strain this now. Just remove the shallots, the bay leaves and the peppercorns. And then to finish this sauce, we're going to add the chopped dill, a squeeze of lemon juice, a little bit of salt and pepper. Give it a little stir. Now the sauce is ready. We're just going to keep that warm whilst we cook the fish. Okay, I've prepared a frying pan here. It's just been warming up, so we're going to cook the sea bass, which I've lightly seasoned. So I'm just going to put some oil in the pan. And we're going to add the fillet, and then once it's in, you just need to hold it down for about 5 seconds to stop the fish arching. second one, hold it down. Now it's very important when cooking fish that you do 2/3 of the cooking on the skin side. It's very delicate and you don't want to overcook the flesh side, turn the fish quite tough. The beauty of fish is it does cook very quickly, only a few minutes. You can see it's starting to cook up the edges here. I can see now that where the edges are starting to turn white, you know that the fish is starting to cook quite nicely. A few seconds on that side, and I'm just going to add a little bit of clarified butter. Slightly golden on the bottom side, which is what we want. And that's it, the fish is ready. Now we're going to dress the plate. So we've cooked the fish now, we're just going to place it on a plate. Add some of this dill butter sauce. And there we go. So that's sea bass in a dill butter sauce. That would be lovely with some green beans and some new potatoes. Ideal for a dinner party or just a nice dinner.